Hi, I'm Julian Lange, Professor of Entrepreneurship at Babson College, and I'm one of the co-authors of the Public Policy chapter of the United States Global Entrepreneurship Monitor 2008 Executive Report. And it's the purpose of this short contribution to mention some of the highlights of the report from the standpoint of public policy. Previous GEM reports have noted that public policies toward entrepreneurship in high-income countries have several major goals. One of them is maintaining competitiveness, a second is sustaining innovation rates, and a third is encouraging the availability of sufficient early-stage funding. Highlights from our GEM study, which particularly pertain to public policy, include the following. First, the impact of the recession and the financial crisis was observed in several key areas. In 2008, a number of industries showed declines in growth rates in the United States, with the largest percentage losses in the construction industry and the wholesale trade industries. Secondly, there was a dramatic decline in the GEM National Experts Assessment of the availability of sufficient funding for entrepreneurs from key funding sources in the United States. And third, there was also a decline in the GEM National Experts' perceptions concerning the existence of good opportunities to create new firms, both now and during the past 5 years. There was also a trend of reductions in dynamism levels, and dynamism is defined as the ratio of early-stage entrepreneurship to business ownership in the United States, observed for the period 2006 and 2007, and that trend continued in 2008. But we should note that part of the drop, a good part of the drop in 2008 was due to a survey methodology change. Nevertheless, the dynamism numbers are important to look at and continue to be of interest because high levels of dynamism are positively associated with high early-stage entrepreneurship prevalence rates and activity and high venture capital investment. But it's also important to note that there were several positive signs in 2008 as well. First, in 2008, the gender gap between male and female prevalence rates in entrepreneurship declined. For women entrepreneurs, their total early-stage entrepreneurial activity rates increased 1.5%. One implication of this is that it could very well have a positive impact of increased numbers of women starting businesses going forward, and that could help certainly the U.S. economy going forward as well. A second positive sign was that there were optimistic expected 5-year job projections from startup businesses that were observed in 2008, especially for high-potential entrepreneurs. These high-potential entrepreneurs are very important because those are the entrepreneurs who expect to create 20 or more jobs over the next 5 years. Fully 25% of the startup businesses in 2008 expect to create more than 20 jobs over the next 5 years. So in sum, while the short-term outlook for entrepreneurs is challenging, the long-term outlook is very positive.